Okay. Hi, I'm Myrna Monterjo from Osbrook Heights, New Jersey. Thanks for holding this important meeting. Basically, I'll make it quick because I know everybody wants to go home. After entering into a civil union this year, or sometimes I like to call it marriage light, I asked my employer if I could add my partner to my plan. After 2 weeks, I received a courteous email reply stating that my benefits are governed by ERISA, and therefore it did not provide benefits for same-sex couples. After having a couple of medical procedures this year, which were only covered 80% and left me with balances, which I'm forced to go into a payment plan to pay, we thought we might prevent this in the future by adding me to her state employer plan because she's a teacher. So what my plan didn't cover, the other one might supplement. When she inquired, she was told that while they would extend benefits to me, they would be considered income for her and therefore taxable by the federal government. We decided against it at that time. Basically, the civil unions, in my opinion, have been like a diluted version of, what was promised, and a farce. And like many other couples have said, when you go into the explanation of, I have entered into a civil union, she's my domestic partner. In this fast-paced world and abbreviated world, I really would like to just see the day, hopefully soon, where I can just use like a 2-syllable word and say, I'm married, married. So, thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Suzanne Kinzler. I want to thank everybody for being here. This is a great opportunity for us to share and get information together. I want to thank Steve Goldstein, especially, and everybody, again, for being here. I want to keep it really simple, because I'm a teacher, and I believe in breaking this down. Keep it simple, the KISS principle. Bottom line is, this is not equal. It is separate, and it is definitely not equal. Civil unions are not working, and we know that. It's a fact. I also wanted to just share briefly some of the notes. I just take a couple of notes, because I'm a teacher, but I like to remain teachable all the time. So as I'm listening, I'm hearing things like, treat me like a whole person. Treat me like I am someone. I am not part of a person. I'm a whole person. I'm a whole individual. I'm not a part, so I shouldn't be given part responsibility in my commitment relationship. I should be given the ability and all of the benefits, thank you, all of the benefits that I can say I'm a whole, part of a whole relationship. We have a Sunshine Fund in our school, and they give away money, and they give cards, and they give birthdays, and for marriages, and you know what? Millie and I had our civil union April 11th. I didn't get a card. I didn't get any recognition, but other couples do, and I just feel less than. I know we're committed, and I like to say this is my wife. And the last thing I wanted to share was that about a year ago, I wrote to the New York Times, and not many letters get published, but mine did, and I was really thrilled that it was, and it was in response to an article that they wrote in the editorial about civil unions in New Jersey. Is it equal? And I wrote about an experience. I won't go into the details, but they came to me and they published my editorial, and they said, we want yours in the paper, because the point is that people thought we were sisters. And I said, no, this is not my sister, this is my wife. I want to say this is my wife. I want to be able to tell my students, yeah, I'm married, because kids and people know marriage. They don't understand the term civil union. They don't get with it. And that's what I wrote in the editorial with the New York Times. I said, people don't get civil union. You say, yeah, married. Married means commitment. Married means being together. Married means sharing and having a future. For me, I like oil and garlic and tomato sauce, for those of you who are a little hungry, is a very nice marriage with spaghetti. You know, I think that Millie and I together have a very nice marriage. We like to call it marriage, and I do. I say, this is my wife. People do not question me because I say it very strongly, this is my wife. But I would like to be able to literally say that this is my wife, and we are married, and be validated. Thank you.
Next, Jessica Thompson Adams,